we're talking about male-female types of behavior, sometimes this game playing can go way too far. And that's what this video is about, how to defend yourself against some of the game playing when you don't want to go there. Remember Christina? She quit her IT job because she was tired of all the games playing. Well, let's imagine you're Christina and you manage those guys that are doing all the games playing. What can you do about it? Well, first of all, you need to understand that they think the whole thing is a game and they don't think there are any real consequences for their behavior. And they think part of the game is leapfrogging over each other. So they don't mind it when she looks bad because they've done something behind her back. And as their boss, she needs to have a talk with them. But first of all, she needs to go to their bus stop because she needs to make it clear that they need to get on her bus. So Christina's first step is to make sure that she feels calm and confident because she's going to have a private conversation with Joe, who's doing all the games playing. And if she's upset and angry, that's not the time to talk. But when she's feeling calm and clear and she has her goal in mind, she needs to go and show Joe that she understands where he's coming from. So if they can have a coffee together privately where no one else can see them, they can actually have a conversation and Christina can make her point known. So go to the bus stop first of all, have a chat with Joe and say, listen, I know you guys are trying to leverage each other and get ahead in this business. And I know that how you're perceived is really important to you and you want to make sure that the right people see you and you're very visible. You see, that's what's really important when you're games playing and you're doing that male model thing. How you're perceived by other people is really important because you're trying to get ahead. And she needs to demonstrate that she understands that. Then she needs to take it one step further. So I know that you care about how you're perceived, she can say. So when other people see you sabotaging your colleagues and making me look bad behind my back, you need to realize that makes you look bad. And I want to make sure you don't look bad. Now this is going to be a little bit shocking for Joe because she has just opened the package and revealed what's really going on there. So chances are he's just going to not, well, no, you don't understand, blah, 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 that whole other thing. You don't have to respond to any of that. Just let him get that defensiveness off his chest and then make a suggestion. So I know we all want to be perceived well and we all have ambitions for our career and where we're going and for this team. And I think we need to work better as a team because that's going to make everybody look good and we're all going to move ahead. I think if our management perceives us as attacking each other and sabotaging each other and competing with each other, nobody's going to get ahead because they're going to conclude that nobody's a team player. And I think you know how to play this game. Back to his bus stop. Life is a game. I think you know how to play this game, and I think we can do it better. And this is a way that Christina can be talking from her heart and being real, at the same time going to get Joe at his bus stop where life is a game and you got to make sure the competition doesn't win, to, the competition is us and we need to work together. Now this is a complex conversation and in the last module we're going to go into much more detail about how to do this, but you can already see the formula. Go to the bus stop, recognize that what's going on is a game and we're playing together, and there's a downside to it, that how you are perceived in this game is also important, and the fact that we can all play together in the same playing field and make each other look good is going to get us to our strategic goals much quicker. So that's something to think about. I realize that may not be the easiest thing to say. We're going to go into more detail about that later. But if you as a manager can have these strategic conversations with your employees, it's going to help you and help them get to your goals much quicker and much easier. So if you can notice when these kinds of things are going on in your team, even if you only have 2 or 3 people in your team, even if you're not the boss, and comment about game playing and how we can play better together, it's going to make a huge difference in your team. And you can do this when your clients are playing you. You know, a lot of clients want you to do more work for no money, and they're playing this game with you. You can use that as well to think about, hey, listen, we can play it this way, but I'm sure you don't want me to be underpaid. You want me to be really motivated when I work on your projects, don't you? And shift them in to the way of thinking, which is it's really important that we behave well together so that we can reach our goals. Where do you see this game playing going on in your work, this harmful game playing? Can you leave me a comment and let me know the kind of situations which are harmful at work because of the game playing and what you would like to do about it?